여보세요. 감사합니다. Hara, when I move. Oh, when I move, my knee hurts. I've been running again because I needed to do some more cardio. It's been a while. And I started running. I've been doing Tuesday and Thursday for the past couple of weeks. And my knee is really, man, I don't know what I did. It didn't even happen when I was running. It was like the next day at work, you know what I mean? It started hurting me yesterday. If I was, when I make it big, I'm gonna get stem cell therapy everywhere. I'm gonna use stem cells like the Tin Man uses oil. But that's enough about knees. Let's check out this. This is cool because this is pretty recent. This was from like a few months ago. So yeah, let's check this out. It'll be fun.
I'm standing on the edge 난 가장 높은 곳에서 Everything is upside down 두렵지 않아 break it down 당당 서 있어 with my toes Everybody listen up now No 더 이상 no turning back No turning back No turning back No don't be scared 아슬하게 아찔하게 두 손을 펼쳐 up in the air Up in the air Up in the air 망설이지만 너 어때 When I move my body 흔들어봐 When I move When I move 더 자유롭게 breaking all the rules When I move 리듬에 맡겨 느낀 그대로 이런 move 나의 move Oh when I move What's the problem 점점 빠져드는 이 공간의 flow 나조차도 어림잡지 못해 out of my control 걸리는 몸을 싫진 않잖아 그친 나를 따라 너를 던져봐 No 더 이상은 no turning back No turning back No turning back Oh don't be scared 아슬하게 아찔하게 두 손을 펼쳐 up in the air Up in the air Up in the air 망설이지 마 we just dance When I move 너의 발을 흔들어봐 When I move When I move 더 자유롭게 breaking all the 다시 move again, we ready for this time 아찔하게 흔들어 rollercoaster ride 아스팔트에서 피운 꽃 strong survive 춤춰봐 자유롭게 미쳐봐 Shake your body, bounce your body 왔어 우리에게 너무 좋은 날이 Move your body, 들려는 말이 너가 원했던 이 순간이 멈추지 말겠어 on my way I will never look back, oh babe 움츠렸던 맘을 녹여 어제의 너를 잊어
Man, this is okay. That was awesome. That was everything about that was awesome, dude. Like this is so. It's really cool to see, you know, this group sounding so strong and so good. Or I guess I should say it's really cool to hear this group sounding so strong, so contemporary. Like this is it's a really, really awesome mix and song. It's good to see them being gorgeous. Man, oh my goodness, dude. This is like they're quintessential idols. They're like, oh my, they have everything. like, wow, they have everything, man. They're so beautiful, and some fantastic vocal work in here. So just the verse, real smooth, real like the dynamically, everything is very sort of measured, and it's just so smooth, right? And then when the chorus comes in, awesome dynamic shift, right? Because it coming strong when I move, like it just takes it up. As far as the dynamics, much more power behind the vocal delivery, and then a fantastic high note there towards the end too, in the final sort of like chorus section. Really, really awesome. A great mix, a nice this ascending line in the bass that's moving the progression along. So it just sort of walks along through the chords, and it's got such a fantastic groove to it, right? The mix is really awesome. As soon as the like the chorus part comes in, and then the bass, that synth really gets like strong, and there's a awesome like funk guitar part that comes in here, and then there's even a wicked solo, dude. It's such a cool guitar solo in this. It's really good. It's good. It's so cool. It's so it reminds me a lot of like the Ready to Be album from Twice. Like it has this cool type of almost like it's a little bit noir. It's a little bit it just has that coolness to it, that cool vibe, right? Like it's real, of course, danceable, and sounding very minor. That bass, the way it moves, the way it walks, it sounds like a very minor key, and it just has that groove to it. Like it's super cool. It's really good, man. This is really good. Like, and they know what they're doing is the thing. Like this is a group that has, like they have everything down already, man. So this is really good. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm standing on the edge. 난 가장 높은 곳에서 Everything is upside down. 두렵지 않아 break it down. 당당 서 있어 in my toes. Everybody listen up now. No 더 이상 no turning back. No turning back. No turning back.
So the beginning, real like ambient, real even the synth, was so much like the bass just came in right now. It's just started doing that little ascending. But before that, it was another synth sound that is much lighter and feels like super warm. And the way that they were doing the vocals there, much more airiness, much more, sort of like a really like smooth, almost sultry kind of delivery to it. Really, really light, sparse percussion with snaps. Like that's not even claps, that's snaps on 2 and 4. And a light sort of melodic synth, little arpeggio that's going on too. It's a really nice, almost prelude-y type of intro section, right? Like it really sort of sets the mood for the song. It's light dynamic. The vocal dynamic is so light. The guitar. Oh, that bass, dude. Right before that chorus comes in, you actually hear the guitar come in on like it's the last like half measure before that, and then as soon as that like that bass. It's that synth bass that sounds. It reminds me of "Set Me Free" like so much. It's cool when before that in the verse section, it's just sort of walking up that little ascending line there, right? But when you get to that chorus section, it's sustains more, and then the rhythm change also, like towards the end of it, boom 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 boom, like it starts to go into even the 16th note subdivision. So it's such a great build up, like, you know, the verse is going and it's sort of building up and more of the mix is coming out. That guitar sound comes in and it's kind of like, okay, we're getting busy, and then when I move, right, and it all comes in, and then the bass, that 808 comes in, burn, I mean, like it's got so much to it, like so much. It really gets fun, and then the shifts in the dynamics of the vocals, the change up in the rhythm, all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, like it pulls you into a really strong groove, and it's so fun. Oh, okay. You hear that really punchy snare, like now the kit sounds are all present and like filling out now, and I'm hearing what synth sounds like keys, I think. Yeah, do the guitar. Funk guitar. Okay, so the chorus section, right, not only is it the dynamic shift, but it's also the fact that like it becomes very choral there with all the vocal parts coming in together. It's sort of like the harmonization structure on it, versus in the verse section. So when you have more of like one voice at a time that's going on, there's some ad-libs, there's some little vocal licks that are in there. Some of them are really cool because they're like panned way left, and they're produced to sound like they're way off in the distance. So they got like they're drenched in reverb, and it sounds like almost like an echo, like somebody calling off in the distance. And then the it's all about that bass in the chorus section, moving into this bridge section. So the hat work becomes real busy, like that trap style almost. The bass, it's like it keeps that stronger 808 synth sound that comes around in the chorus, but it's really doing the walk up from the earlier sections, right? Boom, boom, boom. But it's that stronger sort of bass sound. And the way the rap section comes in, this reminds me so much of Set Me Free, because it feels like it has the same vibe as when that verse comes in and Set Me Free. We know when Dayoung comes in, like, I'm gonna tell you straight, like it sounds so like reminiscent of that. But it's really good. It's really good. It's just got that same cool like feel to it. And when it reminds me a lot of Twice, actually. You know what I mean? The Set Me Free, the Ready to Be stuff, I should say. Like especially a song like Set Me Free. This is, a lot of the same feeling between the two. Punchy percussion comes back. Oh, vocal licks. Oh, the guitar solo. The guitar solo. that guitar solo sounds like Joe Satriani or something, man. Like it's just got that cool distortion on it. It's distortion, but it sounds super clean and like super warm and smooth the whole time. It's really nice. Oh, the vocal licks, man. Oh, so good. So good. Man, really good. Dude, really, really, really good, dude. Really awesome. Dude, Hara putting it down, man. Like, this is so much fun. It's so cool. It's a fantastic mix. Everything in this, you know, I compare it to Set Me Free. Just a lot of the sort of like character of the mix and like the vocal and stuff. A lot of the rhythms, but it's just something about this, you know, vibe, right? It's like a lot of the elements in the mix are very like just sort of timeless. Like it from the chord progression to the guitar work to the bass sound, the rhythmic contrast between verse, chorus, bridge, all of these things, like it's great. It's so much, you know, it's just cool, man. It's just really fun. They look amazing. They sound incredible. Oh man, it's this is really good. This is really good. You know, I believe Hara is a second gen group, right? So this is like, it's fantastic, man. It just like, it sounds, you know, like something off of the Ready to Be album or something. This is really, really good. Not to compare them too much. You know, I'm not trying to say anybody's doing, you know, any lifting or anything there, but I'm just saying the way it's put together, the sort of minor sounding keys, but it's great. All the parts are fantastic. They really are. This is such a builds up so nice. The intro section, you know, this light airiness, sort of ambience, and it sort of builds up in the mix a little bit. By the time that's established and you know, the verse continues on, and we got this funk guitar rhythm that's going on, and then the chorus comes around, like just the shifts in the dynamics, you know what I mean? The chorus comes in, the harmonizations in the vocals, everything about it is really, really good. It's super cool, man. It's super cool. This is good work. This is a really solid song from Hara here. This is good, man. This is good. Oh, they fantastic vocal licks, man. The ad libs and stuff's going, like, you gotta listen. But there's layered vocal lines that go on throughout this. Like, you have the upfront sound, the sound that's most present in the mix, but the backing vocals, I'm fairly certain, like, two sort of layers to it. There's the one you immediately hear, and then there's another that's real far behind it. Like when I said that one vocal lick that sort of sounds like it's off in the distance and echoes, you know what I mean? Like something that's happening kind of far away. That layer is still there, like even when the final chorus part comes around. It's really, really subtle in the mix because all those other parts are full and they're moving and they're all doing stuff at the same time, but it's still there. And it's just such a wonderful sort of texture to this song, to the mix and everything. It's man, it's good. It's good. Hara, When I Move, it makes you want to move, you know what I mean? Like it has that quality to it, like it really does. Super stylish. Oh man, they're gorgeous. Hara, When I Move, this is really good.